details became available after photos of the schematics were leaked via photograph. It was initially known as the Oceanic Multipurpose System Status 6 and characterized as a giant, fast, autonomous nuclear-tipped torpedo. It's allegedly a multi-purpose UUV that can carry conventional or nuclear warheads, enabling them to engage with various targets, including aircraft groups, coastal fortifications, and infrastructure. It's also powered by a mini nuclear reactor, giving it practically unlimited range. It reportedly can dive to depths up to 1 kilometer, making it safe from existing human-crewed submarines. 12. T-90 tanks. Designed and built by Ural Konozagavad in Nizhny Tagil, Russia, this third-generation Russian main battle tank became prevalent in 1992. It uses a smoothbore main gun, the 1A45T fire control system, an upgraded engine, and the gunner's thermal sight. It has the standard protective measures, including a blend of steel and composite armor, smoke grenade dischargers, Contact 5 explosive reactive armor, and Shatora infrared, the ATGM jamming system. The influential tank is designed to reduce the probability of detecting infrared, thermal, and radar bands. In addition to passive and reactive protection systems, the T-90 is also fitted with nuclear, biological, and chemical protection equipment, KMT minesweeps, and an automatic fire suppression system, with the potential of EMT-7 electromagnetic counter-mine systems that can be installed. 11. Subraitstelny Steregushi class corvette. The newest corvette built for the Russian Navy were designed by Almaz Central Marine Design Bureau, thought more aptly designated as a frigate due to its size. They feature a steel hull and composite material superstructure with a bulbous bow and 9 watertight subdivisions. They have a combined bridge and command center with space and weight provisions for 8 SSN-25 missiles. Stealth technology was widely used while creating these ships, and 21 patents, and 14 brand new computer programs. The newest physical field reduction solutions were also applied. As a result, the designers considerably reduced the ship's radar signature, thanks to hull architecture and fire-resistant, radar-absorbent fiberglass in the design. 10. Object 640 Black Eagle tank. This design was developed by the former state-owned Omsk manufacturing plant. The whole Black Eagle project from mid to late 1990s generated a high level of speculation as to if it really exists. 2 different running examples were built in various configurations, and then in 2009, a high-ranking officer denied their very existence. Both instances featured the 2A46M4 125mm smoothbore main gun, a modern fire control system, and a wind sensor and thermal sighting for the gunner. Unlike other Russian auto-loaders, this one had turrets mounted in the rear. It wasn't fully developed enough to feature new composite or laminate armor. Still, the mock-ups had ERA panels and bricks on the front and sides that looked like Contact 5 explosive reactive armor, along with other forms fitted across the front. 9. T-14 Armata. The next-generation Russian main battle tank is based on the Armata Universal Combat Platform, the first series-produced next-gen tank. The Russian Army planned to acquire 2,300 T-14s between 2015 and 2020. Though production delayed this total to 2025, they were designed over 5 years and featured several incredible, innovative characteristics, including its unmanned turret. A crew of 3 would be seated in an armored capsule in the front of the hull. It uses highly protected communication channels that connect the T-14 group to a command post and high-powered stealth technology to reduce their radar cross-section from both airborne and ground-based detection. A fully unmanned version of the Armata is planned and currently in development, meaning sometime in the future, this powerful machine may not have the limitations of a crew. 8. Slava-class missile cruiser. The class of guided missile cruisers was designed and constructed for the Soviet Navy and is now operated by the Russian Navy Moscow, the lead ship of the class of vessels currently in use by the Russian Navy. It was first used against Ukraine armed forces during the attack on Snake Island, along with the Russian patrol boat Vasily Baikov. It was intended to be a less expensive, conventionally powered alternative to the nuclear-powered Kirov-class battlecruisers. They're all armed with P-100 Vulcan Ashim missiles developed in the 1970s through the 80s, though they have been undergoing upgrades since 2016. 7. KH-47M2 Kinzhal. This nuclear-capable hypersonic cruise missile, otherwise known as Dagger, has a claimed range of more than 2,000 kilometers, Mach 10 speed, and an ability to perform evasive maneuvers in every stage of flight. It can carry conventional and nuclear warheads alike and launch from bombers or interceptors alike. It's one of 6 new Russian strategic weapons unveiled by Vladimir Putin, the Russian president, on the 1st of March 2018. The Kinzhal has a high speed that likely gives it far better target penetration characteristics than lighter subsonic cruise missiles like the Tomahawk. It's 3 times as heavy and nearly 3 times as fast, which means the Kinzhal has more than 400 times the on-cruise kinetic energy of the Tomahawk missile. It can accelerate to hypersonic speed within moments from launch, but has the precision to hit both static and mobile targets like aircraft carriers. It was designed to strike US and NATO warships, posing a threat to strategic missile systems in European Russia and destroy NATO missile defense systems and ballistic defense systems. It's believed to be designed to overcome any known or planned US air or missile defense. 6. Shrikon 3M22 Zircon. Revealed soon after the 2018 Federal Assembly address, though not during the actual event, this ship-launched hypersonic anti-ship missile is likely a dual-capable system designed to strike high-value targets on land and at sea, like carrier air groups. The information we have suggests it's a hypersonic missile, but on the low end of the speed range, with the highest announced speed being Mach 9. It's reportedly able to hit targets at a range of 500 to 1,000 kilometers, although tests have been limited so far to distances of 450 kilometers against land or sea targets. It's likely composed of 2 elements, a solid fuel booster used for the first part of the flight, taking it from the point of launch to a high altitude following a semi-ballistic skip-glide trajectory towards its target. Then, the detachable warhead is used to destroy the target, either with a warhead or kinetic energy. The Zircon is likely an aeroballistic missile and thus far has only been tested in launches from the Admiral Gorshkov frigate. It's suggested that the rocket will be tested from Yasin M-class nuclear-powered guided missile submarines in the future. 5. Sovremenny-class destroyer. Also known as Project 956 Saryak, or Buzzard, the Sovremenny class of destroyers are a class of anti-ship and anti-aircraft guided missile destroyers of the Soviet and later Russian Navy. The ships are named after their qualities, so Sovremenny means modern or contemporary. They were designed to complement the Udali class destroyers, fitted for anti-submarine operations instead. 2 of such ships remain in commission, though they have undergone a complete overhaul and modified for current service. This class of destroyers is of guided missile destroyers, primarily tasked with anti-ship warfare and provided sea and air defense for warships and escorted transport. 4.